A ship boasting some of the latest and greatest in missile detection technology is right here in the island.
It is just one of two new destroyers now calling Pearl Harbor home. Our Cam Tran introduces us to the new members of the naval fleet.
Anxious families holding big signs greet the USS John Paul Jones as it pulled into port.
We're all coming from San Diego to live here in Pearl Harbor and work in Hawaii.
The ship, named after an American Revolution War captain, will be testing out new missile interception and detection technology developed at the Pacific Missile Range facility on Kauai.
That is our atmospheric missile that used to shoot down stuff in space. That's for short and medium range ballistic missiles. But we also have the capability to send track data to some of the longer missiles that are based on the continental United States to defend Hawaii and then also the west coast of the United States against ballistic missile attack.
It's the first destroyer with this new technology in Pearl Harbor.
For the past year and a half in San Diego, the ship's been going through a series of midlife modernization work. So we look like the oldest destroyer in the Pacific on the outside, but on the inside we've got the latest in terms of computers and programs and equipment.
Alongside the USS John Paul Jones is the USS Preble, which also arrived this week. While the USS John Paul Jones tracks threats in the skies, the USS Preble, named after a U.S. naval hero, was designed to intercept threats in the ocean.
When Preble is deployed with an aircraft carrier as a guided missile destroyer capable of finding, tracking, hunting submarines, we protect the aircraft carrier so the aircraft carrier can do its job, which is to launch and recover aircraft.
No word on how long the ships will stay here in Hawaii, but what is clear, the ships are here to protect the U.S. from any enemies in the Western Pacific and beyond. Reporting from Pearl Harbor, Cam Tran, KITV4 News.
And from warships now to warplanes, the biggest little air show takes off tomorrow at the Pacific Aviation Museum.
Guests can drive onto Ford Island or take the free shuttle from Pearl Harbor Visitor Center. The remote control air show features planes big and small. Flying clubs from Hawaii, Japan, and the mainland U.S. will be there. Aside from the air show, there'll be keiki rides and activities along with food and entertainment.